am going to fully max my Clash of Clans base by gemming the March update. This includes not only the defenses, but the new troop, pet, equipment, and I can upgrade all of my walls with just one click. Let's give you some advice on the order of upgrades as I go through this. Firstly, the army camps. Let me just double check. I do have the 20% builder discount active. Definitely don't want to go on a gemming spree without that. What is wrong with me? I'm trying to go too quick. But these are your first priority due to the extra troop capacity, which is obviously going to help you on offense. I should have enough elixir to do all of these straight away. Let's go with a Book of Building to upgrade that one. Maybe I won't have enough elixir, but I have more than enough runes and magic items for this video. Get that one upgraded as well. And I'm guessing I have one in each corner. That is 3 out of 4 upgraded. And now we need 8 million elixir, which we should be able to get from the clan castle. And there we go. Army camps fully upgraded, and this will be a perfect time to use a rune of elixir. We then have the pet house and the dark barracks. Now, I think the pet is actually better than the new troop, and it means you can start leveling it up in the pet house as well, since they don't require builders. Can I actually get enough elixir to finish this off without using a rune with everything I have around my village? How much do I have in there? Oh my goodness me, we had a lot in the elixir collectors. And it is actually enough to upgrade the dark barracks, giving us the furnace. I probably wouldn't put a builder on this straight away. I would do some of the defenses first. With those done though, before we dive into the laboratory and start upgrading the troops in here, let's do all of the defensive upgrades. The monolith is what I'm going to upgrade first, and because this update has a lot of dark elixir upgrades, I am going to use my hammer of building for this one. Go into the CWL shop and get that hammer of building back, but I'm not going to use a hammer of building for 120,000 in that of the supercharge, and I wouldn't recommend doing the supercharges straight away anyways until you have all of the other ones done first. And the Inferno Tower is the next defense that I would upgrade, not necessarily because of the single target mode, but because you get a huge benefit when it comes to the multi-mode, especially if they are raged up. I think they will be very powerful. So that is one of them done. We can move to the second one, get that upgraded, and we will get the third one upgraded as well with just the gold I had at the start of this video. Fantastic. With 6 million left, let's actually collect everything I have in my gold mine and from the gold pass, and we'll see whether we can get enough to get one more upgrade here. Okay, that's 12 million. I can get a supercharge done, but I need 4 million for the builder hut. What was in the treasury? 8 million. I guess we'll just go ahead and collect that so that we can begin the builder hut upgrades. Use our book. Then we have 4 million left over. You know what? I think we probably should upgrade a wall piece just so that we're doing this the most effectively, because then we get the maximum value out of our rune of gold. That means we can do another one of the builder huts. Book of Building. Now, you know, the superchargers you really shouldn't do straight away. You should do all of the building levels first. But for me, right here, trying to get the best value out of my magic items as well, I am going to upgrade this multi-gear tower, but just know I would just wait on the superchargers until the end. Superchargers don't take long. The gems are actually better value. And then it means I can use another rune and I'm not wasting quite as much. So build a hut, upgrade, use the book on that. And we are 5.6k off an upgrade there. However, I do plan to do a couple of attacks to better utilize my dark elixir. So for the moment, why don't we dive into the laboratory? I am going to need a rune of elixir, and that means we can upgrade the Yeti straight away. Use the Book of Fighting to finish that off. Then we just have Dark Elixir upgrades, unfortunately. So for the bats, we can use the Hammer of Spells. It's the only spell that has an upgrade, so that saves me a little bit of Dark Elixir. Then when it comes to Dark Elixir for the troops, the Ice Golem and the final level of the Furnace are the most expensive. So I'm initially going to use a Hammer of Fighting on the Ice Golem. Go ahead and claim that back from the shop. Might as well get the Hammer of Spells there so that the timer is cooling down as well. 610,000 Dark Elixir would mean with the Hog Rider and the Golem, we'd be on 440. So why don't we go with the Hog Rider the Book of Fighting. That also gives us the new Super Hog Rider level. And by the way, that's probably what I would upgrade first alongside the Yeti. We can use Dark Elixir for this one with the Book of Fighting. Then we should get pretty good use of the rune by upgrading the furnace using the Book of Fighting. 10,000 Dark Elixir. Use the rune means we can then upgrade one level here on the furnace, use the Book of Fighting, but for the final level, we can use the Hammer of Fighting, and that's our laboratory fully maxed. Now we just have to worry about the pet house and the rest of the defenses. So let's actually just start with the unicorn. Oh, we do have a Hammer of Heroes as well, which we can use actually. But clearly we would want to use that either for the level 15 unicorn or the level 10 Sneezy. I think they're both the same price. Let's begin with this upgrade. We can use a Book of Heroes to finish that off. Then we have 184,000 Dark Elixir required. I only have 92. Let's see if we can calculate this. So let's collect the treasury, collect the drills. That takes us up to 150. Get the raid medals, 25,000 Dark Elixir here. Collect the 10,000 Dark Elixir. That takes us to 185, meaning that's pretty bang on. Upgrade that. Use the book. Now we can go to the rune. Level 13. Use the book. We can get 2 levels out of that. I think we should just go with the unicorn level. Use the Book of Heroes. And then let me double check on my sneak peek 1 video what the cost of Sneezy was for the maximum level. Okay, so it was 360,000 Dark Elixir, but that was without Gold Pass perks. So minus the 20%, that's 288,000. So we should use the hammer on the final level of Sneezy. Wait a second, but we can get a second Hammer of Heroes. So what was the level before that? Okay, that would be 272,000, which is still cheaper, which means we should just finish off this level of the unicorn, which, by the way, I do think is wise to do because you're going to have to do 10 levels of Sneezy before you get it to a good level. And the unicorn gives you solid value either way. Sneezy is a little bit more tailored to a specific strategy. But that's the unicorn maxed. Oh, we actually do get a level out of the rune for Sneezy there. So 176,000. 44. Okay, we're not getting anywhere close to that by doing any attacks and claiming that extra Dark Elixir right now. So what we should do is just use the rune, and there will be a threshold here whereby the amount of Dark Elixir is a lot more, and we're not required to get as much. And therefore, I can then do my legend attacks for the day, make that Dark Elixir, or at least that's the hope. Use the book there, 192,000, so we can still get 2 levels at the moment. And I need to remember the final 2 levels we use the hammers for. So 208,000. Okay, 92. Yeah, honestly, I think we should use one more rune here because we'd have to burn through all of my attacks to get this singular level. I'm not sure it's going to work out that well. So let's go Sneezy up to level 6. We can get Sneezy up to level 7. 240. Yeah, we've only got 28. So now is a good chance to use the rune. And I think this might be the level. Let's go Sneezy level 7. This is where I think we might not get the extra level. Yeah, so now this is where, yeah, see, we need 60,000 Dark Elixir. So this was where I was saving my attacks. We can get this. Takes us up to 240,000. So yeah, 16,000 Dark Elixir. That's a couple of attacks. Actually have 5,000 over there. Might as well get it. But let's dive out into an attack. Oh, wait a second. My army is disjointed because of the new army camps. There we go. Just one extra Root Rider is probably better. And you know what? Even though Sneezy is not max level, let's take it on the Warden because spawning the Boogers will probably be helpful in identifying red air mines to protect the healers. But let's just do an attack and make sure that we get our Dark Elixir. Oh, look at the Booger taking out the clan castle. It's instantly getting repaired. Okay, there we go. Sneezy for the win. Imagine if we get Dark Elixir from the chest as well. Gold. Oh, well. Oh, we need the gold, right? I forgot about the buildings at the start of the video. We need to go back to those. Okay, let's not get too sidetracked here. Let's take a look at Sneezy. We are, literally 500 Dark Elixir short. I guess we can do one more attack. Just need that poison tower, and I'll recall out of there. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Got it, though. Okay. There's a good Warden ability. Could get these Tesla down quick would be nice. Just need damage in the middle, but with the Minion Prince being protected by the Boogers, we're good. Another common chest. Dark Elixir! Could have needed that last time. Okay, but either way, we have enough Dark Elixir to get Sneezy to level 8. Book of Heroes, 272. Use the hammer. to get to level 9. Collect the hammer again so that we can then get Sneezy to the maximum of level 10. Let's go. I was expecting to have to use like half of my runes of Dark Elixir. That definitely sees me for the next couple of updates. Moving back to the Builder Huts though, I have not forgot about the new Minion Prince ability either. Okay, so how much do we need for this one then? 2.2 million. We do have one in here, but we've got nothing else. So what we should do, CWL medals, to get that Builder Hut, level 7, use the book. Perfect time to then use the storage. Builder Hut, book, and then we have one more Builder Hut, do we? No, we don't. Okay, that's perfect then. Oh, we do actually have to use one more Rune of Dark Elixir for the Monolith, but that's fine. I didn't use as many as I thought. So, Monolith, that is the first thing that I would supercharge. So there we go. I only have one Book of Building, but is there one in the Gold Pass here? Yes, there is. So I probably should use one of these. So the first one is shorter in time, but more expensive. The second one, I believe, is less expensive, but longer in time. I believe that's how it goes. So this is where we should use the book, just so I can claim that one, because the Gold Pass ones obviously don't overstack. Then I would move to supercharge probably a multi-gear tower, actually. Let's get that one upgraded. Let's use the gems. I guess in terms of these, treasury is 1.1 million. You know what we should do is actually convert our elixir, or even the dark elixir, to be fair. The elixir we can use for walls. Dark elixir we're done with now, right? So convert the dark elixir into gold. That would bring our total... Yeah, let's do that. That gets us enough for the Inferno Tower. Supercharge. Use the gems there. Then we need... Oh, Supercharge Inferno Tower level 2 we can do right now. But if we actually were to collect the treasury, that allows us to supercharge one of these Builder Huts instead. Use the gems. Then we can use the Rune of Gold. As I mentioned, I would go with the Monolith, the Multi-Gear Tower, the Inferno Towers, then the Builder Huts at the end. That's the order I would do them. Right now, I'm just trying to basically get the best value that I can out of these. And for this less expensive Inferno Tower, but the one that takes longer, I should probably actually use that Book of Building, because it means next month in the Gold Pass, I can claim the book as well. Why not? So let's get this Inferno Tower upgraded. Then we have... Oh, look at that. Supercharged Inferno works out beautifully to get that one, which gives us 0 gold. Perfect use of the rune. Oh, we can actually... The way we should do this is by getting 3 of these Builder Huts done like this, and then we can get the other Builder Hut perfectly at the end. Look. Fantastic. Another perfect use of a rune flying through these supercharged levels. I don't think we can do it this time around though, right? 16, 24. Yeah, we're going to be just short, but never mind. We'll stick with the even numbers for the moment. Make me feel better. I know I have the Book of Everything as well, but I think I'd rather spend the gems and just save the Book of Everything for future updates, because once I've overstacked my magic items, I don't really gain anything from lowering them down unless I get them to 0. Okay, so we've got one Supercharged Builder Hut, and then the Inferno Tower. Let's do that one. One Builder Hut left. Not actually going to use a rune. I'm just going to use 15 CWL medals, which will give me that final Builder Hut to maximum level. And now we only have 74 wall pieces left. Let's actually use some of my elixir just to use that up, save a few of my wall rings. But first, we have the new Minion Prince ability, the Noble Iron. Let's get this upgraded first. It shouldn't take too long because I have completely maxed shiny and glowy ore, and this is a common piece of equipment, so we do not need any of the starry ore. This is actually pretty good because what it means is I can start then gaining ore again in attacks, because that's the beauty of right when equipment was first released. I got them all to max, and then now I'm generally able to just farm the ore as I go along. Yes, I upgrade every single one of them to maxed as soon as they're released. But what that allows me to do is save up for the next one, and it really doesn't cost that much now. Okay, level 16, level 17. I will be trying this alongside the metal pants for a Minion Prince charge, but I think in order to do this, you do have to have the Angry Jelly, so it really is for higher Town Hall levels. But here we go. Level 18 gives us the maxed level Noble Iron equipment. Now, all we need to do... Oh gosh, I hope I have enough wall rings to do this. Is upgrade every single one of my walls all together. How many is it? It's 72. So using the wall ring tool, this was apparently fixed. 11, 21, 31, 41, 408 wall rings. I've still got enough. I didn't actually double check. Come on. 71, we have enough. Let's add that extra wall piece. 460 million. Or 576 wall pieces. I guess this is going to be the best shot if we're just kind of here to see them all upgrade. In one press. 576 wall rings. Do you really want to upgrade the selected walls? What am I doing? Yes, I do. Fully maxed. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Everything fully upgraded. But in the meantime, if you do want to see a recommended video of mine, YouTube thinks you will like this one. I'm pretty sure you will. Enjoy the rest of your day.